My dear friends, have you ever felt that every time you start something new, something that feels right, something that feels aligned, you are tested? There is resistance, doubt, and maybe problems that make you question yourself so deeply that you just want to give up or completely stop. And it feels like you are failing. Maybe like it isn't for you. But, friends, today's episode gently reminds us of something powerful, that this struggle that you are facing is not new. Even our gurus walked this path. Even they faced backlash. Even they were questioned, challenged, and misunderstood. Now, pause for a moment and ask yourself, what if our gurus had stopped every time the world stood against them? What if they had turned back at the first sign of difficulty? The path of Sikhism that we walk today exists because they did not give up. After the Vaisakhi fair, the Sangat was overjoyed as they travelled back to their homes. They spoke of how, under Guru Amar Das Ji's guidance, all distinctions of caste had been dissolved. People of every background sat together, ate together, and worshipped together, united only by remembrance of the divine Naam Vaheguru. For many, this was liberating. For others, it was deeply unsettling and wrong. Most religion leaders saw that their long held social authority was slipping away. They believed that Guru Amar Das Ji was breaking the traditions of the world. According to them, Guruji had reduced the four castes into one and encouraged people to eat together regardless of social status, and had turned them away from rituals that had defined society for generations. Concerned and alarmed, they held a large gathering of religious elders. After much discussion, they reached a collective decision that this new path had to be stopped before it spread any further. Basically, they wanted to stop Guru Amar Das Ji in any way possible. And for that, my dear friends, they decided to approach the Mughal Emperor Akbar at that time. They presented a letter in the king's court with complaints against Guru Amar Das Ji. They urged the emperor to stop the movement before it spread further. At that time, Emperor Akbar was in Lahore. After hearing the complaints, he sent a message to Goindwal stating that complaints had been submitted against the Guru and that he wished to hear the matter personally, requesting the Guru or his representative to appear at the Lahore court. My dear friends, it is important to understand that Emperor Akbar's summon was not harsh or threatening. It was a respectful invitation. Now, after receiving the message, Guru Amar Das Ji calmly thought on who could represent him. Due to his old age and on the Sangat's advice, he chose not to go himself. Finally, he chose his humble and devoted son in law, Pai Ramdas Ji. Now, due to his deeply humble nature, Pai Ramdas Ji felt anxious. Yet, he never questioned his Guru's hukam. He did not refuse, nor did he step back. With folded hands and utmost grace, he shared with Guru Amar Das Ji as like a worried yet devoted son. Pai Ram Das Ji spoke with deep humility before Guruji, saying, My Guru, you are the treasure. You are everything. I do not have any great knowledge. I do not know scriptures or mantras. I only have love for you and the wish to serve everyone. If I speak, it will be only by your hukam. This honor belongs to you alone. Kindly stay with me so I may speak rightly and preserve your honor. I know nothing myself. My only prayer is to remain connected to you. Whatever your command, that I shall do. Sensing his son in law's concern, Guru Amar Das ji embraced him and offered reassurance, saying, "Be fearless, my son. The Almighty will be with you, and no one shall prevail against you. Speak only the truth without fear or hesitation. Those who have complained are misguided, but remember, truth will stand firm." Guruji further reminded him that falsehood can never withstand truth, as mentioned in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji on Ang 953. Kood nikhutte nanka odak sach rahi, meaning falsehood will come to an end, says Nanak, that the truth will prevail in the end. Strengthened by these words, Bhai Ram Das ji bowed at Guruji's feet and accepted the seva with humility. He placed his trust entirely in Guru Amar Das ji and went on his journey to the court of Lahore, protected by divine grace. Friends, this is a lesson for all of us, as what matters most is not how much we know, but how deeply we trust the Almighty's hukam. So often we forget this. We try to control, to worry, to figure everything out on our own. But faith begins where fear ends. Let us choose trust over fear, surrender over control, and courage over doubt, while being confident that Vaheguru Ji walks with us through every new beginning.